this week, I mean, now that actually being a big part of the game plan and being on the field for a significant amount of time as opposed to the last few years?
This game here, is a big game. Not only because it's the next game, but because of just the history behind it and the significance of the game. Uh, I've gone to this game 3 times. Once in high school, just as a spectator. The past 2 years on the team, just sitting, making my chump swing for a chance to get in and play. But now, I have the opportunity to play, and it's going to be exciting. I'm really looking forward to it.
What kind of feedback did you get from the targeting thing? It's been a couple of weeks now. It's the first chance we've had to talk to you. Did you hear from a lot of people? Nationally, letters, emails, people you didn't expect to maybe hear from?
No, actually, not really. Whenever I would run into someone, that's always a topic of conversation.
Right.
But nothing really, that stood out. Like I didn't have any big wigs or major names that talked to me about it, other than maybe a few of the guys like Luke Brown, who was at the game. He was there, he watched it, and he saw it. He he had a few choice words about the call, but we'll leave that out there.
Luke Bryan?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you learn anything from the call, or did you think it should have been maybe a late hit or roughing the passer, if anything, but not a targeting call?
After going back and looking at it, everybody has their opinions on it. I have mine, but I'm going to leave that out as well because there are the rules. You have to respect the call of the referee, and all you can do is just try to prevent yourself from being in those type of situations. And whether it was right, wrong, or indifferent, the call was made. You pick up, you move on.
Is the answer just to wrap a guy up, maybe instead of hitting him and
I believe so. If you bring your hands and then wrap up and just try to get as low as you can, anywhere above the chest area, I would think would give reason to believe it. Because in a game it happens really quick. It's not like they're sitting there watching it on a replay as it's happening. So as a referee, they see it happens. They throw the flag because they want to be for sure that it happened or whatnot. But then they know they can go back and review it. But because it happens so quick, you can't just say, "Oh, that was a terrible call by the ref." Like you went on me, that happened really quick. But hey, that's why we have the replay boards.
when they put this rule in, everybody was talking about the DBs. How surprised were you at that moment when they make that call? Were you even thinking that was possible when there's a flag on that play?
I really didn't know what to think at the time. At first, I didn't know because personally I didn't think that it was, but apparently it was. They sent down. I think the SEC board sent down the letterhead with the rules and everything as far as and outlining what it all implied as far as targeting with the helmet, the forearms, the shoulders, and things like that. So I now have a better understanding of it, and just gonna try to keep that from happening again.
Lost in all the targeting controversies was actually a pretty decent defensive effort by the team. Maybe it could have been even better if you don't get thrown out of the game. Is the defense as a whole feeling pretty good going into this Florida game about the way y'all are playing?
Actually, if we look back at the Vanderbilt game, we actually played one of the better games of the season, if not the best that we've played all year. But because we didn't get the win, it's kind of overlooked. But I believe everyone is good. We know with the excitement of this game, that's going to be added into it. Everybody's going to be excited. Everybody's going to be out there bouncing around. They're going to want to, be there in the moment, because of the game itself. So I believe that everybody's running pretty good as far as how we're playing now. We're just going to continue to try to build on it.